Hey, welcome back. Before I start on this, I wanted to make sure that I make it clear that this is not recommended by Swiss Micros. They have not said anything against it either, but do this completely at your own risk. But I was playing around with my second calculator, and I'd not used this one very much. I'd kind of worked in the keys on my regular one, but I pulled it apart, flexed the keys a bit, and was really pleased with the results. I'm going to do this on my second calculator and just kind of document the process. So first, just remove the two screws that are here on the back. This calculator is very nice in that it's made to be taken apart. Okay, so this top piece hinges open, and on the bottom you'll see there's these tabs that it slides into, so just slide it out of there. Now I've got the top off. Okay, next part, the only things connecting this to the board are this flex cable and these two screws. So I'm going to take the connector off, or not take it off, but just slide it open. Okay, now this ribbon cable can come out, just like that. And take these two screws out. And now, this should just come right back. And you'll see that the screen and everything are still inside the front housing. And then underneath, these are all the buttons, little domes that push down. Okay. So what I did on my other calculator is I just pushed in each of these keys just a little bit, just until they were flush with the top there. Just kind of flex them, exercise them a bit. I didn't push them all the way through. I'm pushing them until they're even, at least the top part, as it swivels around. You can see, if you look in here, each of these switches is connected by two little tabs on the bottom. It looks like it's sandwiched in between a layer here on the back. Maybe you can see better from this side, but just two little tabs in there. I'm just going around, flexing them. Of course, I'm afraid if I flex them too much, then I'll break something. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Now the board goes back in. Just going to slide it underneath these tabs here. And then you'll see there's little studs that line up with these holes here at the bottom. I'm going to push it down and make sure I don't crush the flex cable. Alright. Put these screws back in. And the ribbon cable goes back inside. There. Secure that connector. Slide that down, top over. There we go. Okay, and sometimes I've seen this happen with the screen just from it being reconnected to power. Let's try it out. So now, I do 45, well that feels much lighter to the touch. I don't know if you can tell, but it doesn't look like my keys stick out quite as much. Alright, so 45, enter. The enter key feels really good. Well, the 8 still feels just a little bit tighter than the rest. But I'd say in general, that's a big improvement on the stiffness of the keys. So, like I said, do this at your own risk, but I found it to be successful on both my calculators now, so I've been happy with it, but maybe I'll do a follow-up after I've used it for a while.